Do you want to learn how to be a full-time trader or how to invest in crypto safely without losing all your money? I'm going to give you the tools in my YouTube channel that I've personally spent thousands of dollars on subscriptions and courses for absolutely free. All you have to do is click that like and subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. Let's get into it. Welcome everybody, it's Jake here from Empire, and today we're going to go through Euro US dollars price action. We're going to backtest Friday's data. So I backtest every single day the previous day's data. All right, so why do I do that? I do that because it gets my mind thinking, ready for today's session. If you do this, it takes about half an hour and you're ready to go. Gets you thinking what trades I missed, what trades I could have got in, what patterns am I looking for. Okay, so Friday was looking great. All right, so we had this big liquidity sweep. I'll zoom right in. Like last week's price action was very, very messy, guys. Very, very messy. All right. So what happened was we were range bound. We were expecting a low, this low to break here to make a new low. All right. We were trending on the 4 hour. I'll just quickly mark it in for you guys. So we're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. We broke trend. All right. Then we broke trend again. Oh, we had a confirmed trend. Two lows confirms a trend. So we're expecting price action to come up here, create a new low, lower high, and then create a new lower low. Did exactly what we said. All right, bang, swiped. Then obviously a lot of news last week. Swiped up, took out all the liquidity, all the equal highs over here, and then what happened? Price action dribbled down. Okay, so we've just had a 4 hour change of trend right here. This was on Friday afternoon. Oh, it's midday Asian time, I think it was. Well, look at it. So what can we expect after we've changed trend? We can expect a lower high. Okay, so can you buy in this instance? Yeah, definitely. All right, so I'll show the order I'll put on. We'll go down to the 1 hour chart here. We'll just mark on everything. So our last 1 hour high was here. This is always draw on the potential change of trend, and I move the market. All right, so here we are. We'll just play through and we're pushing down. All right, so the next potential is down here. And so I'll give you a little tip. I'm going to be bringing out a new course on YouTube for absolutely free. You need to get a good understanding of how Asian sessions worked. All right, so this Asian session is pushing down. All right, this whole session, there's a good indication or high probability that price action will do a continuation trade. So I was looking for a continuation trade, but if there was a long opportunity, I will. So when I look for a long against the market, I like to look for at least 2 time frames, the 1 hour and 15 minute change of the trend at the same time. This will help your strike rate. If you're going with every single 1 minute break of structure or anything like that, you can get burned. You can have multiple losses. All right, I'm all about high strike rate. All right, so I've just played forward through there a little bit. What did we have? We had a 1 hour change of trend. Okay, why? Making low lows, low highs, low lows. This candle here wicked it out. All right, I use the wicks because I know wicks like to get mitigated. So let's drop down to the 15 minute chart. I just played forward a little bit here, too fast. So I put this order on and it literally came to, so this 15 minute candle break trend as well. So we had a 1 and a 15 minute change of trend. All right. So where's the most obvious place to order? If I just ordered off the 15, you'd be very, very consistent as well. So there was this 15 minute OB, all right? However, the stop loss was absolutely huge. 10 pips. I don't like ordering anything near 10 pips. Yes, it played out, but however, so I went down to the 5 minute chart and I went off. Where's the most obvious place for price action to come back to, all right? So I had one order down here on the 5, but actually on the lower time frame, I think it was a 1 minute down here. I was being a little bit greedy. Had one order there. However, this is all sort of mitigated, all right? So where's the next obvious place price action is going to reject? We've got this candle right here, okay? So I'm not sure what happened to my broker. I had this order on and actually had a very big stop loss because this could have come down and mitigated in the lower time frames down here. So I actually had this order on here, 6 pips, so it was 5.5, I think. And it literally touched my line. I was watching it on my screen, touched my line, and then it just went up. Okay, I would have got the partials very, very straight away. I was not expecting a massive run up because we have changed trend in the 4 hours. So I'm expecting price action to go down. There's a lot of imbalance there, a lot of weak price action. Price action will just gravitate towards that. So this trade here, I missed out on. Very unlucky. Didn't really care because I had a very good week last week anyway. But look, that's just the name of the game. Sometimes you don't get tagged in. But yeah, so I think it's just above that actually. But my breaker must have just been a little bit different. Very unfortunate. So next thing I was looking for was, all right, where are we going to go to? We've got this wick here. We've got this imbalance here. That price action will probably come up to. Okay, we've got some little equal highs here that I know on the lower time frame. All right, so you've got this sort of massive key area right here that I was looking at. Okay, for price action to maybe come up here, maybe sweep Asian liquidity, and then continue on to give me a continuation trade. All right, so I'll just delete all this. Same thing again, guys. So you move with the market, all right? So the next 1 hour change of trend is down here. And let's just play through and see what happens, all right? So what are we doing here on the 1 hour? You can see that we're actually starting to trend. High, low, high. There's a high probability we're going to make a new high, low. Oh, high, sorry. All right. So, and exactly that. All right, so we're just tapping into our main key area. This is, you know, I was expecting price action to get up here, maybe into this little order block up here to have a reaction. So what happened here? And there we go. So this candle here, break trend, 1 hour. All right, guys. So when you got 3 time frames, I use the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and the 15-minute time frames. When you have this, all 3 time frames going bearish. You should be going bearish. You should be looking for longs up here, all right? Because we had a boss here. Let's draw it on as well. One hour boss. Had a 1 hour boss. I'm just going to delete this so people clean. So we had swept the Asian liquidity, come up, we've had a 1 hour change of trend, all right? It's just broken it, okay? So I know on the 15-minute chart, we've had a 15-minute change of trend too. All right, so I'll duck down to the 15. Let's have a look at this. All right, so same thing again. We've created some nice equal lows with the breaker structure. Where's my key area? We've got this order block up here on the 15, all right? So this was getting a little bit late Friday. However, Fridays make some decent moves, and the move I was looking at was about 70 pips. So it would have been a decent move. So I did have this. However, I was bloody tired. So I put an order on and I went to bed. So there was this demand that failed. Okay. This is where the last point of release or point of interest failed. We're expecting price action. We reject here. However, this failed, so price action is pushed down. So this can respect this breaker block and then continue on. However, I didn't do that. I actually put a trade on up here. Okay. Another thing like 6 pips. Let's clean this up a little bit. So I had no trades Friday, unfortunately. Same thing, I front run that. It's looking very nice. Something like that. And I was expecting price action to come up, collect some orders, and then roll down with the trend to confirm a new lower low on the 4 hour and even 1 hour. All right. So let's just play through here on the 5 minute. I think we went down a little bit lower. This is our sell range. And then price action creeped up to our point of interest. Okay, so there's that one there, which I wasn't awake for. I wasn't really thinking straight. If I saw this, I would have looked for a 1 minute entry on the lower time frame. So let's just play through here. Coming. just come past it, mitigated this little wick here, and then I'm guessing price action just rolled over. All right. So was there a 1 minute entry here? You can see it just getting all this liquidity built up here, all these equal lows. All right. I'm expecting price action to swipe and create a new lower low on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. All right. It's all about going with the trend and finding out your supply and demand zones. Okay. And here we go. It's creeping up. So I'm guessing this would have been a little 1 minute entry in here. We're on the 1 minute chart here. I'm going to show you how we could have got into this trade. If I was awake, I definitely would have taken it. You need to be careful though, because you can take multiple losses on a 1 minute chart. All right. So we'll come up to our key area here. This is our 15 minute demand fail. So we're expecting price action to probably have a rejection of the breaker block. All right. So what happened here was price action pushed down. I'll zoom right in. We originally had like a little 1 minute change of trend right here. All right, this is the 1 minute. Then price pushed up and we changed trend again. All right, so we're reading price action. Follow on your own screen. We can expect price action to maybe come back here and mitigate these levels. And what can you do after that? You can look for key areas. So when you're looking for entries in this, it's come to the back of the 15-minute breaker block. All right. So I would be looking for, you can still see all this, you can sort of see the order flow of the market, right? We've got all this liquidity here, all these equal lows forming. It's all manufactured to push down lower and create a new lower low. All right. So we're expecting price action to push down, create a new lower low. It's a high probability we will. We are trending on the 4 hour, 1 hour, and 15. All right. So key areas. If you're looking for 1 minute entries, the highest range is the back of the range, which is up here. All right. This came to right to the back of the range of the 15-minute OB, the breaker block, and it's just respected it, and we've broken through. All right. So what I would do if I was in this instance, I'll be ordering right here. All right. I'll probably be looking at this OB here. This looks very mitigated over here. However, you want to protect your capital and put your stop loss behind the last high, which protects yourself. All right, so that would have been a 3 pip move right there. I'll delete that because I didn't get tagged in. And if you have a loss here, that's totally fine. All right, if I took a loss here with a 3 pip move to come to the back of the range, I would have been totally fine. All right, we're expecting price action to have a reaction. It's all about reactions and reading the market. So if I saw this, I probably would have taken this first one right here coming up, because what price action loves to do is push down, create some equal lows, and then swipe up, take out liquidity, which it has here. Got some little equal highs here, got some little equal highs here as well, and it's just swiped it and then it's gone. So it's come up, swiped it, and then it goes. All right, it's a go-to pattern with most SMC traders. All right, so let's just see how this plays out quickly. And it just rolled over, I'm pretty sure. Came up here, got this little 1 minute OB. Does it come back up again to get into that? And I think we're about to roll over. We might come up and respect this one here, actually. We'll see what happens. But when it's doing this, sometimes you're better off just ordering the back of the range, because you can take multiple losses. All right, so it's popping up now. You can move the market, guys. So you can highly predict where price action is going. You've got all these equal highs. Above the market, we've got more equal lows getting formed, you know, right down here. All right. So we're expecting price action to probably swipe up. We could have come back up here even more. We'll see what it does. I'm guessing it just respects this little 1 minute OB right now. And you probably could look for entry there. And it just missed it. All right. So it's a little indication. I'll be drawing up some PDFs for you guys to show and learn, to take all of them for absolutely free. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Today, guys, I think we'll just fast forward and see where this went. Look at the move that happened. It's huge. Absolutely huge. Would have been, what's that? You know, 64, count to here, you know, 70 pips. Yeah, bang on. All right, so let's just have a look where price action is going today. I do think we've got this main 4 hour OB up here. I'll cover the wick because the wicks like to get mitigated. And then we're expecting price action probably coming down to this order block down here. It is just respecting this breaker block right now, so we could probably have a return. I'll just see what the data is for today. Yeah, cool. Yeah, beautiful. So we're slightly respecting it right now. I do think we'll probably have more downside. Okay, so we'll soon see. I'm going to have this one here marked on, and then we've got some gap slip here on the daily chart. So this is weak price action. Price action will probably gravitate towards this in the long term to fill it. So we could expect, you know, maybe a pull back into here to create a new lower high on the 4 hour to push down into this area, and then we'll see how we react around this area. We could be doing a massive drop down into this key areas down here as well. I'll just mark on the last OB here that price action could definitely come down to. But we'll soon see. I'll just wait for the Asian session to finish. We've got another hour and a half to go. Yeah, this is looking great. Yeah, I like this. So this looks like more of a flag to drop. So this is looking good. I'm expecting price action. We'll see. Hopefully we push up into here, guys, and then I'll be waiting for confirmation to look for shorts down here to fill this imbalance. All right, but you know, markets don't always go the way you want. If this moves up very, very efficiently, we can just pop up and change trend, all right, and move into this key area up the back here, all right. It's all about reacting to the market with your major supply and demand zones and looking for the trends in between those supply and demand zones. You keep it that simple, you'll have a very high strike rate. All right, guys. So I'll do a post later on today on TradingView, and we'll see how it goes. But look, trade safe, invest safely. Don't be greedy, all right? Sometimes it's a bit hard to get greedy. I'll be greedy all the time, and that's one thing I need to learn. I'm not going to bullshit you. I do get greedy, and you know, my stop losses go a lot smaller just to get the better risk to reward. Sometimes if I stay in the high time frames, the 5s or the 15s, I'd be very, very consistent as well. So little note to take in, but you can clearly see that's just deleted. We made a 4-hour boss. All right, we are trending. All right, we have a confirmed trend, guys. I'll just zoom right in. Stick to the 4 hour. We have a confirmed trend. So we have one low high, 2 low highs. So we have a confirmed trend. We're expecting price action to get up into this key area and then have a reaction and then probably roll over to make a new low. That's a high probability what I'm looking at right now. But look, we'll just wait and see what happens over the next couple of hours. Trade safe. We do have some news this week, so we'll see what happens there as well. So look, I'll do another video tomorrow, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.